Labour's candidate for Lincoln, Gillian Merron, spoke to the Linc's Tom Farmery to explain her plans and policies for the upcoming general election. I started by asking her why it's important for people to vote, regardless of party.
Crucial. If you don't vote, you leave it to everyone else. And what I always say is politics isn't something remote. Politics is to do with our lives. So it's very important we decide what is the most important. Most people are concerned about making sure that the economy is okay, because that's what's going to drive absolutely everything. And I think it's Labour that's shown we can get out of recession, but it's fragile. We have to keep investing in people, we have to keep investing in jobs, we have to keep security and stability in the economy. But it's very important that everybody votes and makes a decision somewhere along the line. Well, it's very easy to hide behind things and say that's a reason not to vote, but actually politics affects every part of our life. For example, £100 million that's been invested into the University in Lincoln, that doesn't just happen overnight. That's because of a Labour government. The fact that I've secured a direct rail link between Lincoln and London, a fast one starting next year, only Labour will guarantee that, Conservatives won't. These things don't happen by accident, and so very important to say to yourself, I think, who's on my side? Who is it who can best represent me? Well, Lincoln is, in a good way, almost unrecognisable since '97. Not only the university, which has gone from strength to strength, and more young people in Lincoln with the chance to go to university, perhaps that never dreamt of it. So opportunities for young people. We now see Sure Start centres across the city. That's for the under fives, giving them the best start in life. Our hospital's been revived, and we've got places like the Monks Road drop-in centre. So lots of things are really taken a boost in Lincoln. What still needs to be done? We need to secure our way out of the recession, so we have to keep that stable. But we also, I think, have to invest. We have to invest in people, particularly in more opportunities for graduates, and we have to invest in Lincoln. So the direct rail link is going to bring jobs and also investment and people to Lincoln in a way that we haven't seen before, and that'll be to all of our benefit.
Jobs safe and secure.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, confidence is crucial, because that's the only reason that people invest or feel secure to make decisions for the future. But actually on Siemens, I work very, very closely with the union representatives there, and also with the managers, not just in Lincoln, but also at the international level. And in fact, it was 155 redundancies were feared, and we've got that down to 100. So I think that shows that when you take a constructive approach and you all pull together, you can make a difference. The other thing about Siemens is their order book is looking very good. So into the future, I believe that we're going to see continued improvement. And the fact is, in Siemens, we've got a world-class employer, a world-class product, and Siemens, as a big international company, knows that, and I have secured from them a commitment. They will be staying in Lincoln, and more than that, they're going to continue their commitment to the brand new School of Engineering, the like of which we haven't got anywhere in Britain. It's going to be quite something. Well, I think it raises the whole question about the pricing of alcohol, actually, for me. And there's a big debate raging about what you should do about the price of alcohol. My view is that actually you don't want to punish responsible drinkers, but we do also have a challenge in terms of alcohol abuse. And in fact, we have a responsibility, all of us, not just on our own drinking, but also to think about a whole range of factors, including pricing. So I think we have to look at it very carefully to actually look at what it is we want to achieve. But the reason it was suggested on cider was cider had been differently treated to other alcohols over a long period, and what the Chancellor was seeking to do was just to bring it in line. Well, we're committed to giving young people a great opportunity to move on. in their lives and do what it is they want to do. And so, for example, universities in fact have been funded so that they can have 20,000 more students this year. I think that that's very important. Lincoln has seen something like £100 million come into it. It grows in status and stature, I think, every day. But also, for me, it's very important that people who live in Lincoln now feel able to go to university, which they never previously thought about. So there is absolutely no doubt about Labour's commitment to a fair funding system which enables the widest range of young people to get to university, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. I'm particularly committed to that because I was from a family that would have never dreamt of going to university, so I know the difference it can make. But of course we need to make sure, and again Labour's commitment that Conservatives opposed was about training opportunities as well as education opportunities and the chance to raise your skills. So we've got like a national internship opportunity for graduates to get work experience when they leave university so they can get into work. We've got the Future Jobs Fund creating 120,000 jobs for young people. These are real jobs to see young people through a difficult economic time but into a really much brighter future. We will ensure that we continue to recover from recession as we have already started. We will not put that at risk. We will continue to provide opportunities, including jobs, training, skills for young people, and we will continue with commitments which the Tories refuse to guarantee, like the direct, fast and regular train link between Lincoln and London. Hugely important, not just for those who want to use it, but for investment into the city. And so that's about how you see Lincoln, and it's about Labour being on your side in Lincoln.